Sum number 15. From the following transactions of Shyam, a stationery dealer. He is a stationery dealer. For journal entries for the month of August 2017. So on August 1st, he commenced business with cash 4 lakhs, goods 5 lakhs. So involved account is capital, cash and goods. Involved account is cash, stock, Shyam's capital. So cash is asset, increase, debited. So cash increase means debited. Stock, asset. So increase only, debited. Next, Shyam's capital related with capital increase. So capital increase means credit. So cash account debited, stock account debited, Shyam's capital account credited. Cash account debited, stock account debited to Shyam's capital account. Business started with cash 4 lakhs plus 5 lakhs. So 9 lakhs. Sold goods to A and money received through RTGS. Bank involved 2,50,000. Determined account is sales and involved account sales and bank. Sales and bank. Bank asset. Asset increase, bank balance will increase. So debit. Asset account increase, debit. Next, sales. Sales is income, revenue, increase. So, revenue increase means credit. Revenue increase, credit. Bank account debited, sales account credited. Bank account debited 2,50,000 to sales account 2,50,000. Cash received for sales. Goods sold to Richard on credit for rupees 20,000. So credit transaction involved sales and Richard account. Involved account is Richard account. Here Richard become debtors. We made sales on credit basis. So debtors account is asset account increase. So asset increase means debit. Debited. Next, sales. Sales means revenue increase. So revenue increase means credit. Exit account debited, sales account credited. Exit account debited, sales account credited. Amount goods sold on Z on credit 20,000. It is 20,000. Bill drawn on agent and accepted by him rupees 20,000. Bills receivable involved. So bills involved account is agent and bills receivable account. So bills receivable asset increase, so debited, and agent is agent our customer debtors. So debtors value will be decreased. He is also assets, debtors also assets. Debtors value will be decrease. So asset decrease means credit. So bills receivable account debited, agent account credited. Bills receivable account debited to agent account credited. $20,000. Bill received from agent is discounted with bank for rupees 19,000. Inward account is bank and discounted and bills receivable. Bills receivable, discounted and bank account. Discounting bills. If the holder of the bill, that is who is having bills receivable, if needs money before the maturity date of the bill, he may get the amount from bank by discounting of bills. So he may get the, who is holder of this bill, if he needs money, for example Mr. X, if he needs money, he can get the money from bank by giving bills receivable, by getting discounting of bills. So bank may charge some amount. After deducting that amount, he may get that remaining amount. So entries will be bank account debitor, amount actually received from bank. Discount account, amount of discount charges to bills receivable account. So narration is bills discounted with bank. So cash account, for example, 7,000 worth of the bills receivable. So cash account debited 6,000 actual amount received from bank. Cash account debit 6,750 and discount, that is fees, 250, bills receivable 7,000. So drawer, that is holder of the bills receivable, may discount the bill. So holder of bills receivable bill may discount the bill with the bank before the due date, maturity date. At the time of discounting, bank charges some amount for discounting the bill is called discount. So this discount is, this discount is expenses for the holder. Got it? So inward account is bank, discount, bills receivable. Bank is asset, asset increase, so debited, asset increase, debited. Discount allowed, it is the expenses increase, expenses increase. Expenses increase means expenses increase debited. Again debit. Bills receivable is assets, asset decrease. Asset decrease because by giving bills receivable, we are getting discount amount. So bills receivable asset decrease. So asset decrease means credit. So bank account debited, discount allowed debited, bills receivable account credited. Bank account debited, discount allowed account debited to bills receivable account. We received amount 19,000 from bank. So bank account rupees 19,000 and bill value is 20,000. Bills received value is 20,000. So to bills received 20,000. Difference amount is 1,000 discount. Goods sold to M on credit. So inward account is sales and M. So M account and sales. Here M debtors asset. Asset increase, so debited, and sales. Sales is revenue, income, increase. So sales revenue increase means creditor. Creditor. So M account debitor, sales account creditor. So M account debitor, sales account creditor, 12,000. Goods sold on creditor. goods distributed as free samples for rupees 2000. So inward account samples and goods. So free samples we are giving for to increase sales. For sales promotion purpose காக நம்ம free samples கொடுக்கிறோம். So sales promotion account and goods involved. So because of this transaction, goods value, that is purchase value, will be decreased. So it should be treated as expenses, not sales. It should be, we are giving goods without getting any payment. So it should be treated as purchase expenses only. This is what is the purpose of samples we are giving. So to increase, it is one kind of advertisement to increase sales. So sales promotion. So sales promotion account debited to purchase account. So because of this transaction, goods value will be reduced. So purchase value will be reduced. So purchase account should be treated as expenses only. So purchase will be reduced. Sales promotion account debited to purchase account 2000. Next transaction. Goods taken for office is 5000. Goods taken for office use only. Goods taken for office is 5000. So office expenses only. Office expense account debited to purchase account. Office expense account debited to purchase account 5000. August 17th, M became insolvent and only 80 paise per rupee is received in final settlement. So M became insolvent. Insolvent means he is not having enough money to pay your debts, your loan. So we made transaction with M on 10th August. We sold goods to M on credit 12,000. He is our debtor. He has to pay 12,000, but he became insolvent so that he can pay only 80 paise per rupee. So he has to pay 12,000. So we can receive 80 paise only per rupee. Just multiply this 12,000 into 80 paise. So 9,600 we can get cash from M. So cash from M, we can get this much of cash, 9,600 only. And bad debts, remaining amount should be treated as loss for a business. It is loss for a has. It is one of a loss. So 12,000 minus 9,600, 2,400 is loss for business. So involved account is cash account, bad debts account and M account. So cash account, asset. So asset increase, debited. Bad debts is loss. So asset increase means debited, loss increase means debited. So bad debts, loss, increase and debited. M is our debtors, asset. So asset, he paid the amount, no? So decrease. So asset decrease means asset decrease means credited. So cash account debited and bad debts account debited and M account credited. Cash account debited, bad debts account debited, M account credited. How much cash we received? We have received 9,600. Cash account debited 9,600. Bad debts 2,400. So bad debts account 2,400 to M account 12,000. M insolvent, 80 paise on rupees 12,000 only received. Bill of Z discounted with the bank is dishonored. It is dishonored. Involved account is Z and bank. So Z debtors, our debtors. So asset increase, debited, and bank asset account, asset decrease, credited. So asset increase means debit, asset decrease means credit. So here, because of dishonor of the bill, Z became debtors. Again he restored his position. So increase, debtors value will be increased. So debited. So Z account debited 20,000 to bank account 20,000. So bill discounted with the bank dishonored.